Today I'm gonna do a double reaction video. Both of these videos were made by Max's Transport Diaries. If you wanna see the original videos for yourself, the links to them will be in the description of this video. The first reaction will be 10 more trains I want to see. This has no voiceover, and is a slideshow with music. So, I'm gonna go through every part and say what I have to say about each one. Number 1. The Class 3234 Link. I don't agree on that, and here is why. The Class 323 is too slow for Link, at a top speed of only 90 miles an hour, and doesn't really suit the operator. Yes, it goes to Manchester Airport, but the Class 323 does suburban services on West Midlands Railway and Northern. The Class 323 would be better for Waterline. Number 2. The Class 3974 Link. This is the first train on the list that I agree with. The reason why it suits Link is that it goes to Manchester Airport, has first class and goes up to 125 miles an hour. It could also go on Express, which I won't explain why for obvious reasons. Number 3. The Class 222 on Express. Another train on the list that I agree with. Yes, it's in the same family as the classes 220 and 221, but the front is different. Plus, the Class 222 will run on cross-country later on, probably working alongside the other Voyagers. Number 4. The Class 331 on Waterline. I don't agree on that. The Class 331 is already on Connect, and it suits Connect really well. Number 5. The Class 1964 Link. I don't agree on that either, and here is a very good reason for that. The Class 196 won't go to any airport. The Class 196 would be better on Waterline, because it will operate suburban services on West Midlands Railway. Number 6. The Class 710 on Waterline. This is another train that I agree with, because it does local commuter services on London Overground, including the Gospel Oak to Barking Riverside line, Lee Valley lines, Watford DC line, and Romford to Upminster line. Number 7. The Class 378 on Waterline. Agreed, and here is why. The Class 378 operates on local commuter services on London Overground, which include the North London line, Watford DC line, West London line, East London line, and South London line. The SCR versions can use the 3 or 4 coach variants, which used to be existent in real life, before the 378s were lengthened to 5 cars. Number 8. The Class 704 Connect. The Class 700s did run on Connect prior to version 1.0, but they got removed due to a 6-coach variant being non-existent in real life. The Class 700s are either 8 or 12 coaches long, which are way too long for Connect. Really, the Class 700 would be better for Link, because it has first class and has a route terminating at Gatwick Airport, Bedford to Gatwick Airport. The 8-coach version is 162 meters long. Therefore it can fit all Link platforms. Number 9. The Class 390 on Express. Yes, the Class 390 suits Express, but here is why it won't come to the game anytime soon. It's way too long, at a length of 217.5 meters for the 9-coach version, and 265.3 meters for the 11-coach version. Shortening them will be impossible. Unless the platforms are long enough. The Class 390 won't be coming anytime soon. And finally, the Class 376 on Connect, which I agree with. Yes, it does suburban services on Southeastern in London and Kent, but all the Class 376 units have been 5 coaches long since day one, so they would have to go on Connect. Overall, I thought that video was satisfactory. I agreed with half of the trains mentioned in the video, but not the other half. Anyways, I'm now gonna move on to the second reaction, and it's Max's video on another 7 trains that he wants for SCR. This should be interesting. But without further ado, let's get this started.
Number 1. The 230 on Waterline. This train can go to 60 miles an hour in real life, but in SCR, the maximum speed will be 75 miles an hour.
In SCR, the Class 230 will stay at 60 miles an hour. they will not upgrade the top speed to 75 miles an hour. The top speed of 60 miles an hour, plus being only 2 coaches long, for one of the variants, makes it suit the Morgantown shuttle.
Number 2, the Class 142 Pacer on Stepford Connect. Well, it's better than the Pacer on Stepford Express. Firstly, because the Pacer didn't suit Express, has no first class and only one single door.
Yes, the Class 142 would be better on Connect than Express, but if we're honest, the Class 142 would be better for Waterline than Connect, considering that it did suburban services in England and Wales. And although the Class 143 Pacer is already on Waterline, the Class 142 should be able to go on Waterline, and it would make sense for this to happen, considering that the classes 142 and 143 ran alongside each other on Transport for Wales. Oh, and the Class 142 actually has 2 doors on one coach, but 4 doors on the other coach.
Number 3, the 395 on Stepford Express. Well, I guess 397 is better, because 397 should go to Airlink, not Express.
Well, nephew Max, the Class 395 doesn't really suit Express, for reasons like no first class, which is a necessity on Express, being too fast and too slow at the same time, and using 2 foreign signaling systems which won't be implemented into SCR anytime soon. On the other hand, the Class 397 has first class, and goes up to 125 miles an hour, so would suit Express, but also Airlink as you said before.
Number 4, the 375 to Waterline. Let's have 379 and 375 on Waterline. But instead of 379 and 375, the 375 will have only 3 coaches.
I'm gonna be honest, it would be much better to have a 375 on Connect. Well, there is a Class 377 already on Connect, but the Class 375 can go on Connect, seeing that the 375 and 377 run alongside each other on Southeastern. And for the 375 on Connect, there should be the 4-coach version. The 3-coach version could also come.
Number 5, yes, I guess it's the Specious 5. The 555 on Stepford Connect. So, let's have the 777 on the Waterline and the 555 on Stepford Connect.
Oh hell no. The Class 555 does not suit Connect at all, and here are very good reasons for that. 1. It's too slow for Connect, at a top speed of only 50 miles an hour. 2. It's a metro train, and not a national rail train. And 3. It doesn't have AWS, and all the current SCR trains have AWS, so it wouldn't make sense for the 555 to be on Connect, or SCR at all.
It will be on Stepford Connect 5 or 3 coaches.
All the Class 555 units will have 5 coaches, but the Class 555 will never come to Connect. It doesn't make sense for this to happen.
Number 6, the 172 for Stepford Connect. We already have Turbostar trains called 171 and 170. So, the 172 will be on Stepford Connect.
While I do want the Class 172 to be added to Connect, they should instead add the ones with end gangways, and not the X-Overground version that you showed. This is the version with end gangways if you don't know.
It will has double 2 coaches long, but had double variants to be 4 coaches long.
There is also a 3-coach version of the Class 172, the 172/3, the end gangway version only. I really want a 172/2 and /3 combo on Connect, being formed of 5 coaches.
And finally, number 7, the 175 for Waterline. I guess it will be the Newry to Terminal 2 route, because it goes to Manchester Airport. So, but it also will have a 2-coach variant for Morgantown shuttle.
I don't agree on the 175 going to Waterline. It would be much better for Connect, because it does regional services on Transport for Wales. Okay, I'm gonna end the video here, since the last few seconds of this video is just his outro. Nephew Max, I don't agree with the majority of the trains that were mentioned in the second video. Some of the trains you suggested would be better for another operator. For example, the Class 175 would be much better for Connect than Waterline, or the Class 375 would be much better for Connect than Waterline. Also, you suggested the Class 555 on Connect, which doesn't make sense at all. And also the Class 395 won't come to Express, for reasons I said before. However, I agreed with the classes 230 and 172, but the 172 for Connect should have the end gangways. I hope you understand where I'm coming from, because I don't want you to take this the wrong way, and I hope you learned something from this. That's all I have to say. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe for future content, and I will see you later.